Next is Section 2, 5 AP. Assault of the Demonic Sword End. And we get the support guest Holmes, who we will bring along. You know, given that Holmes is so powerful here, why not? We'll throw a Resh in here, though, just as safety precaution. Yeah, because I can't give Holmes a CE. Can I? Hang on. Nope, come on. I thought you were able to drag CEs now. Damn it. Oh well. Holmes is up. Okay. What? No, we had no warning whatsoever. This thing just appeared out of nowhere.
It's most likely a servant. They may have been using their spirit form.
Oh, that's true. A servant could sneak up like that. Miss Rainier, is that servant from proper human history, or maybe... Well, our spirit origin pattern matches what's been registered in Chaldea, but the color seems like it might be a little different. Sorry, I don't know. All I can say for sure is that they are hostile. At least if that massively powerful curse packed into the magical energy they've got right at us is anything to go by, they are. Lostbelt servant.
The border spirit radar is one of the most sensitive in the world. If failed to detect the servants until now, then they are probably getting some help with their presence concealment. Had they wished to do so, I have no doubt they could have gotten much closer. And yet they instead chose to release their spirit form right in front of us rather than making their presence known. They must be incredibly confident, or perhaps incredibly cruel, Mr. Meunier. Can you put them up on the monitor?
No, I can't. They're right in our blind spot. And how the hell can you all be so calm about this anyway? I mean, I know we can't exactly put the borders pedal to the metal right now, but still. What do we do? Do we tell the rest of the staff about this? Most of them are still on break. And for that matter, don't you think we should get going already, Da Vinci?
Not just yet. The servant may still be trying to figure out where we are. No doubt they are aware we are nearby, but I believe they are unable to determine our exact location. That said, the longer we stay here, the greater our chance of being discovered. As good as the border's camouflage is, it does not render us invisible.
And it's good at keeping us its magical energy hidden. That doesn't help if someone starts searching the old-fashioned way. Well, Holmes, so what do you think?
Pyro, I became those set to wipe out the dinos by temporarily moving protection from the atmosphere since it was that high up into it. And the surface area of the planet still exists, we would not even kill all living things.
I mean, yeah, that's because of deep sea life. Do we keep quiet and hope they don't find us?
We can't let them in here. They'll slaughter us. Indeed, not allowing an intruder on board would be the worst possible scenario by far. None of the staff are fighters, after all. The moment an enemy gets inside is the moment our little adventure comes to an abrupt end. Mr. Meunier, what is the latest of our mysterious foe? Have they moved at all since appearing?
No, they haven't moved a muscle since they showed up, but I still can't see anything on the monitor. They're right in the middle of our blind spot.
Then it would seem they are waiting to see how we react, bold yet with a touch of caution. Da Vinci, I'd like you to start up the border's engine the moment we step outside. Make sure it's ready to depart at any time.
You got it, but make sure you buy enough time for it to warm up, okay?
I am well aware. Now then, shall we be on our way, Miss Carolite and Mr. Soul? Given that we are the only ones here capable of fighting, it must fall on us to greet any hostile or boorish guests.
Right, I've got my exoskeleton ready to go, so I can activate it at a moment's notice. As long as it's just for a few minutes, I should be able to fight.
I'm here too. Because I'm an excellent fighter. I beat Goetia in a fisticuffs match. Leftover stuff would spread further. Or making an emergency dive. I will not have you going out to face an unknown and extremely powerful foe. I absolutely forbid it. An emergency dive is the only viable option.
Dr. Gordoff, you're awake now.
Of course I'm awake. I overheard your entire conversation. A situation like this calls for a retreat, not meeting the enemy on their own terms. Traversing the Lostbelt to make a getaway out is out of the question as well. If the enemy has found us out, then their first order of business is to hide again, and that means a zero sail. They'll never find us once we dive back into void space. We can make a clean getaway.
That's true. If the safety is our top priority, then that's definitely an option. We'd have to figure out how to get back to reality once we set sail, but to give us a secure way out of this particular predicament. And that said, are you sure about this? We still haven't finished reapplying the logic formula. There's a non-zero chance that our armor just comes off in void space and we end up adrift there forever. Let's see, I see the odds of that happening are maybe 0.003%.
Well, that's nothing. I've never even come close to winning a race in my own vehicle with odds like that. At any rate, given that our only master is still unable to summon servants, fighting this this powerful is out of the question. Need I remind you that the sort of enemies we face back in Russia, isn't there a theoretical magnetic reversal going on right now? Like, aren't the North and the South Pole going to switch places? These Lostbelt servants are tremendously powerful. I learned this lesson all too well when one of them destroyed Chaldea. Alright, Draconic, thanks for stopping by. Though, thank you for stopping by. Just because the girl is able to fight now doesn't mean you should run into battle every chance you get. As your commander and your director, I will support whatever option I feel best offers the best chance of survival, no matter how slight the difference. Have fun and good luck. Oh man, that's not ominous, Phoenix. No, in fact, this is an order. As my advisors, this is your job to justify my decisions, not mine. Now, let's not forget our biggest concern here. We don't even know who this mysterious, probably Lostbelt servant even is. In which case, the only option I will even consider is for us to make our escape.
You never waver when it comes to keeping us all alive, huh? Alright, I trust your instincts here. Sorry, Holmes. Sorry, Soul. The servant outside is so strong that I'm taking the ship back to void space. I'm not saying you wouldn't survive the encounter with whoever it is out there, just that it get real ugly really fast. And if I find an update mentioning the border as well, well, it'll be bad news for all of us. So we're doing another zero sail. Still, if that means Mash and Soul can avoid this fight, I guess it's for the best. Right, you take the wheel, Meunier. I'm gonna head back to the computer room and plug into the border. Director, Holmes, I'm leaving this place in your hands while I go verify our existence as perfectly as ever.
Change of plans, huh?
Right, I'll go along with whatever you decide, Senpai.
Oh, here we go. And has it ever once occurred to you that you obey your commander?
Hey, at least now we're all discussing our opinions. It's a big step up from how things were before. You should be proud for inspiring this change, boss man.
Hey, boss man.
Foo-foo!
I can tell you're just buttering me up, Meunier. At any rate, let's get the zero sail started before that servant makes a move.
Okay, I'm patched up and all synced up. Expanding void reality observation device, Paper Moon.
All hands be seated. Need I remind you not to forget your seatbelts.
Foo-foo-foo! Expanding logic formula on the Shadow Bird's external armor. Expansion is currently at 90%, 93%, 98%. There. Now we just dive in and make the rest as we go along. Removing existence verification from reality space. Shorten future prediction. Hypothetical proven mirror would be obtained in 10 seconds. Relaxing space-time friction. Decompression for 0.9 seconds. Good. Looks like we made it just in time, Holmes.
Let's make our way to the meal, Mr. Meunier. In the meantime, would you be so kind as to keep your eyes on the sensors?
You got it.
It just acts like a switch, but isn't really a switch. Okay, that must be what I've heard about before.
Shadow War, untether from reality. Void space dive, zero sail, unfurl.
Uh-oh.
I still have sensation in my extremities and I can still feel normal gravity.
Uh-oh, we were dragged back. What's going on? This isn't void space. Did we fail to dive? Or were we really stuck in reality?
They got us good. Whoever's out there sensed our spells going off and caught us in a split second. They're physically holding us back. I'm impressed. Just their physical strength exceeds the porter's maximum output.
To karate cast with my brother when I was 12. Of course, he was like 6 months higher than me and you were only a yellow belt. I never took karate, but I did take taekwondo when I was younger. Those were the days. Taekwondo. I kind of wish I could get back into it. But it's very difficult to get into in this current situation right now, you know?
Did you say physical strength?
Their magical energy signature is getting stronger. Wait, hold on. The servant's literally grabbed a hold of the border. Well, what the?
Are we floating?
Do not remove your seatbelts. All hands resume crash position. Were we just chucked like yesterday's garbage? What happened? I don't understand. I was so dizzy. Is everyone alright? Beginning class having you guys fell to the ground and pedal your own. Ooh. That's rough, Destructive. That sounds like it would be terribly embarrassing. Are you hurt, Senpai?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I've fallen from more sights.
Thank goodness.
They just picked us up, huh? That's some strength.
Yes, I felt the same thing. It was as though the shadow border was picked up and then flung somewhere far, far away.
That is precisely what happened. The hostile servant stopped our zero sail in its tracks before simply tossing us like a baseball. That is truly incredible strength. Perhaps they're a berserker, but of their class, they clearly possess immense strength to perform such a feat. I expect they are a rather combat-oriented servant, perhaps one focusing on being in the front lines, but...
Attention please, I'm afraid the crash completely shut down all navigation systems. I can try to bypass the damaged systems, but even that's going to take some time. And then there's all the damage to the suspension. Luckily we didn't end up completely upside down, but we're still not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm so sorry, everyone. We can't dive or run away on land anymore.
You have nothing to apologize for, Da Vinci. The fault lies with our own uninvited deaths, not to you.
Then you mean we're out of options? This is bad. Really, really bad.
You're damn right, it is. Magical energy signal incoming. I can tell this Zerg Spirit is some kind of big shot. And I'm pretty sure they're done waiting around since they're headed straight for us. 100 meters, 50 meters, damn it, now they're right on top of us. Fuck you! Magical energy signal that I'm pretty sure is the servant has collided with our exterior. It's building our external armor now. What kind of barbarian are they? Sounds like they're trying to cut their way through our defenses. They realize how much time I spent reinforcing this armor. There's no way anything should be able to break through it this easily. I mean, the old me spent a ton of time making sure of that. What kind of weapon or noble phantasm do they have that they could possibly do this? Senpai.
Let's go. Hold it, you two. Don't you think you should wait a bit and see what's happening before you...
I don't have time to wait and see anymore. I'm sorry, but it's all up to you two now. Holmes, you go with them too, but watch out. That servant's magical energy is right up there with Ivan's. Make sure you don't hold anything back or you might not be coming back at all. Got it?
I'm well aware I saw their spirit origin for myself earlier. If nothing else, I can promise this. I will keep Mr. Soul alive. In the meantime, Da Vinci, please focus on keeping yourself and the border safe and getting us up and running as quickly as possible.
Oh boy, here we go, here we go!
On the hatch, I can confirm the hostile servant is at the border's port side.
Step away now.
Well now, so that unsightly slams this thing's door then. Is that a Lostbelt servant? But then what is this ominous feeling I'm sensing from their spirit origin? So human and heroic spirits. No wait, neither of you are pure heroic spirits, are you? You both got something else mixed in.
How are my archers? I didn't bring any archers to this fight. And my best archer is Chloe. So... Jane, Nightingale, and Say carry you through Lostbelt too. But hang on. I need a quick drink. Neither of you are pure heroic spirits. You both got something else mixed in. What? Holmes isn't a pure heroic spirit. Okay, that's interesting. Holmes is a pseudo-servant. Possibly.
Hybrids, then. Interesting.
So servant is close again.
No, I see. You certainly do appear to be a powerful heroic spirit. The border's external armor is one thing, but to think you could even cut your way down the multi-layered bounded field surrounding the inner hull. Back at Chaldea, Da Vinci needed Chris Parcels all worked to ensure those bounded fields would be as strong as any from the Age of Gods. They should have been as strong as a fortress made of divine iron, and yet you cut through them like so much butter and without even revealing your true name. Fascinating. Tell me, how did such a powerful demonic sword possibly come to be?
Her eyes glowing red.
I was right, it's a demonic sword then. I thought it would seem far too dark to see me a sacred sword.
I don't talk to humans. Well now. He hit so hard and he's still only using that short sword at his waist side. It's supposed to be incredible strength to let him pick up the board and just throw it. You're not getting past me.
Mash! Be careful, Mash! I can't see his sword, Mash!
I'm alright. I can do this.
I'm afraid that those were little more than jabs as far as he was concerned, Miss Carlite, though I'm certain that is not how it felt to you. Have you lost your mind, girl? Huh? Why are you still standing there? You should be throwing down that impenetrable shield of yours and running for all you're worth by now. You don't look like enough of an idiot to fail to see how outmatched you are.
I'll endure if I have to. Can't let everything end in here. Fa-fa! Fa-foo-foo! I think I have, Baka. I think I have. Please don't, Destructive. Please don't. Oh, not again. You shouldn't be here. You need to get back inside the border. Thank you for worrying about me. That servant is truly incredibly strong. Much stronger than me and the Ortonex. Something about him reminds me of another hero in our spirit we've met. I don't know if I can beat him, even with Holmes' help, but still. That doesn't matter. Even if I'm not strong enough, I can't back down. This journey isn't ours alone. Not anymore. I don't know if I meant. Fair enough, Baka. Fair enough. Maybe it never was. Just because I may not be up to the task in front of me now, doesn't mean I can't give up on the journey as a whole. Steal myself. How do you steal yourself?
A journey, huh? Frankly, I don't care what it is you're going. I have my own destination in mind. I'm afraid this just isn't your lucky day, girl. Or yours, kid. Now that our paths have crossed, I'm going to kill you and take your prized treasure with me.
You're not taking my mash.
Got a short sword. Here it comes. I'll back you up as well.
I know. I was trying to make a joke there. I was trying. It clearly didn't. The joke clearly fell flat. Alright. Here we go. Ruler and casters. Yay, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Lostbelt. Masked Heroic Spirit. We have the Shadow Border is much bigger than I anticipated. Bleach Yourself. I've not heard that one before, no. Immune to mental debuffs, huh? NP Seal and Crit Stars. That'll be useful. Debuff Immune and Evasion. Okay. I've honestly never used Holmes too much, so... the treasure's the vehicle. Fair. I very rarely use Holmes, so I don't really know what you can do. Primordial Rune Warrior. And yes, of course, Mr. Punch Your Swords at the enemies. Because that makes so much sense. True. How can all the servants fit in there if it's not big enough for them? You bring a good point, Mordred. You make a good point. Okay, he is kicking my ass here. Ah, shit. I don't want to, but I gotta pop the immense now. It's the only way Waver will survive a turn. You kill him with a murder lolly and a tentacle lolly. Jack and Hope and Abby. An excellent combination. Alright. I'm going to do it like this. Pray we get the stun. Let's go, Waver. Let's go. Give us a stun, Waver. Let's go. Dead. Waver's probably down. So many crit stars. Yes. The Murder Lolly can bring so many crit stars to the table. Double Tama Archery. Wait. You used a Lancer in this fight. That sounds insanity. In 10 more runs, Abby is bound to end. That's actually pretty cool. It's one turn of NP seal. Okay. So I have to switch her out for someone else? Oh, with Chloe and Mash in the back. Archeria, okay. Oh, Tama. I thought it was Tama Lancer. That's my fault. My fault indeed. There's so many Tamas. So many Tamas. Alright. Let's go, Holmes, let's go! You can do it! Oh. I forgot Holmes didn't have a damaging NP. Whoops. That's my bad. Okay. Seal the NP. And then Mashu. Mashu, it's time to... Not time to smash you, because I've got Holmes out the wazoo here. Do I have any servants with damage NP with me? No, because I brought... Woo! Woo! I won! Yay! I lived! Woot! But yeah, I brought Melt and Aresh along because I wanted their bond points to go up. Yeah. That could have been very, very bad. Thank you, Holmes. That beam was a big help.
No trouble at all, Miss Carlight. Must say, though, you certainly don't hold back. Not to say that you're pulling your punches quite a bit, Lostbelt servant. I don't suppose you'll be so kind as to introduce yourself. Yes, I see. Now that I've seen your strength up close, some things have become abundantly clear. Your swordsmanship is exquisite, surely the finest in the Norse lands. You're also immensely strong and have both the knowledge and reflexes to dodge my magical energy beam with ease. You knew, didn't you? You knew I was a heroic spirit capable of using magecraft attacks. Your wisdom alone is truly a force to be reckoned with. Which means... you must be the one who slew the evil dragon and consumed his knowledge. Am I wrong?
You need Bond Grails. Ah, the Bond Grails. I cannot wait for those. Oh.
You're the child of Sigmund, king of Francia, and Hor, and Shordis, daughter of King Elimi. Even among other peerless heroes who stand head and shoulders above ordinary people in strength, intelligence, and all other aspects, you were hailed as the greatest warrior king of them all. A phenomenal swordsman who reforged your father's demonic sword, the one he earned after overcoming Odin's trial at Barnstokkr.
Then you don't mean...
You're the fearsome warrior who defeated the King Hunting's army, thereby avenging King Sigmund. You're a brave hero who single-handedly slew Fafnir, the evil dragon consumed by greed, who hoarded his riches in the caves of Gnetaidar. You are the one who made a loyal friend out of Sleipnir's fowl, Grani, who would gladly carry you to the ends of the earth.
Grani! Digimon! Oh, that's how I know that name. Alright, Mordred. Thanks for stopping by, man. It was nice chatting with you. I'm probably going to be streaming this tomorrow because this is definitely seeming like it's going to be a long one. So yeah, this is definitely going to be going for tomorrow's stream as well.
You're the great hero who ate the dragon's heart, gaining unimaginable power and the wisdom of the gods. Your true name is Sigurd. You stand alongside Siegfried as one of the most powerful heroes of all Norse myth.
The Dragon Slayer.
However, that raises a number of questions. True legend you may be, but that doesn't explain where your monstrous strength comes from. More importantly, why do your eyes glow red?
Heh. So you're a clever one on this side of the proper human history, hmm? Now what then?
Now that you know who you're up against, how do you intend to fight? Sigurd, the great hero of Norse legend. After seeing how fast, sharp, and heavy his blades are, I'm convinced. And those are just his short swords.
3 days for the singularity, damn. That's a long, long time.
He still hasn't swung what I believe to be his true blade, the demonic sword Graham, even once.
He swung it once or twice.
Oh yes, I suppose it would have seemed that way, but I'm afraid bluntly he was doing no more than casually parrying our attacks. He has yet to use it offensively, we still have not even seen what it's truly capable of. Enough of your yapping.
This isn't over yet.
Ah! Temporary power-up spell. Out of my way. The guy who's going to use Graham. Die, human. Oh, no you don't. He may be human, but I'm a heroic spirit. One, I might add, will see more than his fair share of combat.
Hey, Wabafet, welcome, welcome. Congrats on getting the Valkyries, Wabu. Congrats.
My apologies, but I can't have you using Graham so close to the border.
Ah! Shut up.
Ugh. Guess your so-called heroic spirits are more fragile than I thought. Holmes! Senpai, Holmes' right arm is gone.
Keep calm here, Mashu. Keep calm.
You're right.
But damn, cleaving his arm off in a single swing. Sigurd is a brute.
You're right, Senpai. Fuck you!
Go after him. Leave me here.
Senpai.
Emergency heal!
Holmes, why'd you stop him? Please stay still so Senpai can...
Holy cow! I didn't think they would actually show this. God damn. That's brutal. That's a complete brutality.
How? Grandma certainly lives up to its reputation, but as you can see, my heart and brain are fine. I may be badly injured, but my spirit core is intact. I'm still heroic spirit, remember? It will take a deal more than that to finish me.
How do I get rid of the... How do you get rid of the dialogue things? I never actually looked that up. I want to get a closer look at this. There it is. Never mind. Holy cow. What is that metal thing, like, in the little tatters? Looks like there's something metal there. Is that just the border? I don't know. No, that's not just the border. What is that metal thing in Holmes?
Fuck you! I can't very well do my part after rousing speech with Scarlet. Now remind me, you need to go after him. Remember, he said he was going to take something that lies inside the Shadow Porter. That must be why he attacked us, whatever it is he's after. We cannot let him have it. Elementary, my dear. Miss Scarlet.
Valkyrie was the first thing in your 10 roll? Nice! Congrats again, Wabu.
It's like this is your noble phantasm.
Precisely. As you are aware, should provide both you and Mr. Zoll with a significant boost in strength. May not be quite at full capacity, but it should still be rather potent for anyone attempting to fight in a desperate situation such as yourselves. In my estimation, Sigurd appears to be a natural being.
Natural?
I'm certain he isn't yet fully assimilated. There's a chance you might still be able to defeat him.
Assimilated by the demon sword.
I'm sorry, it's rather hard to explain while I'm sober. I'm afraid I'm having difficulty putting my thoughts in order.
Holmes! Vital signs confirmed. He's lost a lot of magical energy, but aside from that, it's just like he said. The spirit core's intact, Senpai.
He must be some kind of cyborg. To stop Sigurd we go!
Right.
This time, though, we're bringing a freaking archer.
I must have passed out. Good, they're gone. Whew. I see, so this is what a blow from a Darmok's sword feels like. They're truly excruciating. Perhaps it is exasperated by the fact that I've never experienced such a deep wound before. So this is the sort of pain you smile through, Yelena?
Yelena? Who's that? So you are still thinking clearly now. I feel silly for worrying about you. Just sit tight, Holmes. Someone will come by to help you out as soon as I finish evacuating everyone from the rear hatch. We may not be able to use the border's facilities right now. We should be able to replenish your magical energy. Just hang in there a little longer. At least we know from your battle that this hostile servant isn't here to destroy the border. If we're lucky, he'll leave it mostly intact, so just hold on tight for a bit, okay?
Understood. That said, I'm afraid my mental fortitude can only do so much here. To be honest, I'm in real danger of disappearing. I'm afraid he inscribed a death rune into me, you see. One wrong move, and it'll be it for me.
Is that what that metal thing is? Is a death rune? Damn. A death rune? But there aren't any runes that can kill a heroic spear. No, wait, I forgot about the primordial runes. Those Owen created that sort of the Magecraft Foundation in the Age of Gods. Then you mean...
I do indeed. You still are better for yourself. Sigurd has learned a number of runes from the Allfather's daughter. He must have inscribed it the moment he cut off my right arm. It would seem he truly has it out for me. So I'm afraid if I push myself too hard, my spirit core will fail. Happily, I can still at least speak as long as I remain still, though the pain is still quite exquisite.
Gosh, then you really are just hanging by a thread. Okay, wait a second, I'll be right there.
Right. There's so much I need to tell you, but I'm afraid if I keep slipping in and out of consciousness, I'm finding it difficult to concentrate, and for some reason my thoughts keep turning to the past.
Holmes!
Da Vinci, would you please give Mr. Gordoff a message for me? Tell him to stay put no matter what is taken. I'm certain Sigurd has no personal interest in humans or heroic spirits.
So, this Holmes in your injured sprite plus Sigurd's mentioned him having mixed in as well as foreigner cards, or he has a Phantom Theorizing. Wait. The foreigner card... Wait, Holmes has a foreigner card art. Wait, since when? Since when did Holmes have a foreigner card out? It's definitely something to keep in mind. Yeah, I did catch what Sigurd mentioned about him not being a pure heroic spirit. And so I'm not the only one that saw that weird thing inside of him. Okay. But what's this about him having a foreigner card art?
After all, he's...
I don't think it's going to be on JP, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. Oh, I'm keeping it in mind. If Holmes is a foreigner... Oh, the general card art on the foreigner class card. Oh. I think someone said he might have the King of Yellow inside of him. Ooh, store. That's a dangerous one. That'd be a dangerous one. Oh, thank you, game. You transported me right to the Saber class servants. Or the Archer class servants. It looks like his third ascension. I'm gonna have to check that out. He's a Saber. I'm gonna bring an Archer as backup here. We'll bring Ishtar as backup. But as far as with the foreigner in Requiem, so it's not the King in Yellow. Okay. I think XA might be the best choice here. Isilid has the King in Yellow. Okay. And then I want Irash to have the lunchtime. So, I want to theorize on this a little bit too. Let me get this battle started at the very least. Caught up to the target. He's still somewhere inside the border. He must be headed for the cockpit. This is our chance. Let's take him down. Right. Resetting for the right Espion is a pain. Ah, you're trying that method, aren't you? Oh, there's nobody here. No signs of the struggle either. What in the... Must be on the deck. Just giving us the runaround, aren't you guys? You're sure about this old man? If you give him that, we'll be... Stop that. Shut your mouth before he kills us all. We don't have any other choice, trust me. Here, this is the paper moon you said you were looking for. Go on, take it. Ah. Normally we keep it hidden, but you're so strong that I decided to give it to you as a reward.
I'm surprised. Humans are seldom so intelligent. Still, I didn't think you'd give it up so easily. I heard this thing was your lifeline.
It may be our life, but you're a threat to our actual lives. That certainly won't help fill our bellies. No, now, go on, you. Got what you came here for, don't you? You don't have any further business with us, right? Right? Without the paper moon, we're just helpless drifters. At this point, it's only a matter of time until we die on our own. One side of Summer BB is connected to Nito, thanks to the Lovecraft story Harry Dooney worked to create. Isn't Summer BB, I'm trying to remember. Isn't Summer BB connected to, gosh, what is his name? What is the name of him? He's like one of the main antagonists of the Lovecraftian mythos. He's got like a bunch of different identities or whatever. I can't remember the name though. There's no reason for you to soil your hands with blood of insignificant specks like us, is there? So why not just be on your way then? Nyarlathotep, that's the right name, Nyarlathotep. Thank you, Phoenix, thank you. Yeah, it's Nyarlathotep. Thank you. You jogged the memory there.
You've got a point. This sword wasn't made for cutting up useless meat.
Yes, I made it out alive again.
I don't think so.
Right, you need to give us back that compass right away. Right now, Sigurd.
No, things were going so well. Have you gone mad picking a fight with this scary knife guy?
Oh? The human and the hybrid, huh? Do you still not see how outclassed you are? I see, so you got a little boost from that rogue spirit who doesn't know when he's been beaten. Fine, I suppose you're worth killing. You obviously don't know when to quit either. Alright, it wouldn't hurt to put this body through its paces a little more anyway. Give me your best shot. I'll hero you and take this at least halfway seriously.
You better believe we will. We're not backing down until you leave our ship, one way or another.
Now you're telling me to leave, huh? Alright then, tell me your names. I hear that's what human heroes are supposed to do.
I'm Ashkaralite.
And I'm Sol, the person who punched Goetia out.
Got it. I'll probably forget them shortly.
Fine with us. Come on, Master. Let's get the paper moon back from Sigurd.
Conceit, overconfidence, arrogance, pride. Humans never change. You're just like the gods.
Gods? Call us whatever you want. You may even be right. But be that as it may, neither Senpai or I will back down. This time we've got Holmes cheering us on. Sigurd, if anyone's going to back down here, it'll be you.
Messenger of the Outer Gods. Yeah. You know, because I do play D&D, I actually found a Great Old One or Outer God or whatever that would be a viable case for an Emiya that is a foreigner. I don't remember their exact name. Ooh, that was nice, so Holmes. But, it's a giant sphere of metal that is literally just weapons upon weapons swirling about within it. That sounds like it would be the perfect entity for Emiya to make a contract with. It's a lesser known one too. I don't think it actually is in any stories. It's like in some compendium of them all, I want to say, so. Alright. I need to get some noble phantasms up in his house. And I need X8 to not die. I said X8 needs to not die here, damn it. Okay. Calculating mentally. 30% NP charged. Will that get them there? Probably not. This combo from XA is probably good. Or at least decent. go like this. My parents did not know who Lovecraft was until I told them despite playing D&D. Nice. Very nice. Nice crit from XA. I need them to focus on... Okay, maybe don't focus on Wava. Actually, no, that was the perfect. You learn how the Jotnar live, you'll learn it's a good thing to put them out of their misery. That's not ominous in the slightest bit. Totally not ominous in the slightest bit. But this might be Sigurd's fall here. And then drop Meemlin. And apply even more power, all the Daka to XA. Let's go. We can do it, do it. We can do it, do it. We can do it, do it. We can do it. Okay, so this is gonna have a good overcharge for extra damage against Sabas. Nice hit. And there we go, that's the first break bar done. Which is battle complete like I knew it would be. Hoorah. Go XA, go. Also, out of curiosity, how long does it take to get to level 150? Am I not going to reach it before a long time has passed, probably? Huh. Here he comes. Ha! Deploying command spell. Ha! There. I got him. Phew. That blow had all of our magical energy behind it, both mine and Senpai's, and thanks to Holmes' help, I'm sure it was very powerful. It may not have been a true Baritsu, but I'm certain you felt it anyway. Your spirit core should be damaged in several places now. Please leave, Sigurd.
My spiritual core, huh? What about it? What about it?
Oh no. Nash!
Huh. Senpai. My exoskeleton's drive is failing. Only got a little magical energy left. No, not yet. Can't afford to fall yet. Senpai. Senpai. Bash!
Stop. Don't move. So, what was that just now? Something only a hybrid could do. I was pretty surprised to hear you put your magical energy into that attack. Never thought I'd see a hunter be so chatty about before they were about to take down their quarry. No, that's not right. You're not hunters or heroes. You're probably not warriors either.
Senpai! Come on, what's next, please?
You poor, pathetic children. This is an act of mercy. Rejoice. I'll behead you with the sword of your own beloved hero. Pitiful humans. Neither you nor the world have any future to look forward to.
The sword of your own pathetic hero. Sigurd's not in control here, is he?
No, stop, Senpai, please. Use a little command spell on me, Senpai.
Don't bother. You'll be dead long before you get the chance to summon your magical energy. Farewell.
Stared death in the eyes. Sword swung through the air, slicing even the wind. There was no blood. There was no spray from the neck, no gruesome sound of meat being cleaved from the bone. Soul's head remained attached to his shoulders. He was still alive. If the tip of Sigurd's demonic sword had come even a hair's breadth closer, Soul's life would have ended. That didn't happen. Hey, he's back in control. His eyes are no longer red. The red blade stopped dead in its tracks right before reaching its mark.
The sword stopped mid-swing. Master!
Guess this is what they call a hero's pride. You got lucky, child.
Master! Please don't move. I'm afraid his kick injured me pretty badly. So please just stay still for now. Senpai.
Mashu, no! How dare Sigurd hurt my Mashu?
How dare he? I'll kill him. I'll kill them all.
Assault of the Demonic Sword, end. So this is the end of part 2. Oh, I just had a real good neck pop. Not that deep yet? Oh boy, Ouroboros the Invincible. Oh boy. That's quite the name, too. And welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, nice ice palace here.
I'm back, Ophelia.
That was fast. Did you retrieve the paper moon void reality observation device that once belonged to the Alice Institute, as I instructed? You better not have broken it, did you?
Oh, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it very much so. There's mystery surrounding Holmes as well. He's not a pure heroic spirit. He had something inside of him when he was sliced, or when his arm was sliced off. Very, very interesting indeed. I'm looking forward to solving the mystery that is Holmes. And Sigurd is awesome.
Don't ask me, I can't get used to these man-made toys for the life of me.
This is your stream account? Le gasp. Bum, bum, bum. Who is the mysterious Ouroboros the Invincible?
You want your little golden treasure so badly. Take a look for yourself.
Jotnar? Yep, I know. Jotun and Jotnar. Learned that from God of War, 2018.
Good, this is definitely the real thing. Why don't you hang on to that for me? Don't let everyone else have it, no matter what. After all, you're the strongest being in all of Scandinavia, with the exception of Her Majesty.
I'm sure. So, now that I've fulfilled my duties as a servant, do I get some kind of reward? How about it, Master Ophelia Famerslone?
Well done, Saber, my most powerful knight. I have no other work for you for the time being. Feel free to rest up and relax for a while. How does that sound as a reward?
That works.
Oh, may I say something?
Sure.
Would you mind not staring at me with those red eyes?
You're a funny one. You think you got room to talk when you've got unusual eyes, Ophelia.
Hey, Akabara.
Never mind about me. We have the paper moon. Right now, that's all that matters. The all-terrain void transporter, Shadowboarder. It may be the only one of its kind in existence, able to do the impossible. Without the paper moon serving its eyes, it's useless. I commend Kaldia for destroying the Russian Lostbelt, but without the Shadowboarder, they can go no further. This is where their journey ends. Now there is effectively no one left who will interfere with Lord Kastaria. Now all that remains is... I'm glad to see you in such high spirits, Ophelia. Are these high spirits born of true romance or mere puppy love? Even after thousands of years of attempting to do so, I cannot quite grasp the concept of love, though I know you humans speak of it often. Tell me, what does it taste like? Is it sweet, perhaps spicy, even fiery? Your Majesty. I never took you for one smiled upon getting a new toy. I see that even you have your soft side. Now, what of this Tree of Emptiness, I believe you called it? How's that faring? It's coming along well. Even now it continues to grow larger in its garden, away from any who might observe or interfere. Since there is no opposing faction in this Scandinavian Lostbelt, there should be nothing to interfere with its growth. Faction? I must confess I'm unfamiliar with that word. I suppose we do hear the occasional lone wolf howl, but that is of no consequence. If anything, it helps to pass the time.
This Lostbelt is twisted in ways the first one could never be because the tree is mature. Ooh, ominous.
Still, I suppose if they were to form a pact, that could be somewhat troublesome. Don't you agree, Ophelia? Yes, I do. My word, my Scandinavia is a land where peace reigns far and wide. There has never been a conflict among its people. Not once. The wild beasts do devour their prey, of course, but that is as far as it goes. Pointless conflict is a foreign concept to man and beast alike, as is resentment. The worst that ever happens is a single wolf howling, don't you think? I do. Under your rule, the world of Scandinavia has become one of the great embodiments of peace. Well, you say that, Ophelia. It sounds as though there are other worlds that have achieved similar peaceful. How adorable. Surely you jest. This Lostbelt's stability is of vital importance, Your Majesty. It is the key to growing our tree. All you need to do is continue ruling as you always have. You truly are a selfless young woman, aren't you, Ophelia Famerslone?
I suppose I should commend you for your diligence, but it takes more than that to be a queen. Do you understand me, Ophelia? If not, I suggest you learn. With all respect, Your Majesty, I'm no queen. Ha ha. Why did you take it? My land is no place for avarice. If you protect and obey me as your queen, you would do well to remember that. I believe you called it a compass. I see. The hospitality of my ice castle is not enough for you. Surely you haven't forgotten. Every bit of snow and ice blanketing this world is a part of me. As I preside over all that is pure white, nothing can elude me. I know and I see all that takes place within my land. I can hear it too, the breath of all living creatures, their cries, their fluttering. I can hear the howl of the wind, the symphony of the leaves overlapping, and of course, the words of humans. That goes for the crew of this shadow border as well. As they speak, they're working about a field to keep the giants away. How touching, how pitiful. I see they too are humans. They guard their lives closely so they may grow and survive. Say, but didn't I tell you we're free to kill everyone there except Mash?
Except Mash. Interesting. Wait. Ophelia. Are you gonna try and make moves on my Mashu, Ophelia? Because if you are, there's gonna be some problems. I can't tell you humans apart.
Why you? Huh. How delightful. You certainly are blunt, Dragon Slayer.
Ophelia and Pepperoncino like Mash. Oh, right, they did like Mash, didn't they? Well, if she likes Mash, then she would be happy with us too. Because we make Mash happy.
Nonetheless, Ophelia, it seems you still fail to understand my methods. Why kill them? With all due respect, Your Majesty, because the Chaldeans who live on in the Shadow Border are our enemies. Our enemies,
If you want me to kill them all right now, go take care of it.
Don't. I don't want you to kill Mash Hyrelite. Interesting. I don't believe I've ever seen that look on your face, Ophelia. You never so much as batted an eye when it came to the archer, but now I could have sworn I saw a look of genuine concern on your face. Interesting.
That archer? Yeah, exactly. We'll talk with her outside. And why outside? To my bedroom, where Mash will be waiting, where I can show just how happy Mash is. Yeah.
I take it this Hyrelite person means something to you then. Well, Ophelia, if I'm alone? Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot answer that question. You truly are adorable, Ophelia. Very well, I shall forgive you this once. As for you, Knight, do not kill them. I forbid it. My snow and ice is an expression of my love, not of death. I will not tolerate anyone staining its pure white with crimson. Is that clear? Love is a wonderful thing.
Talk about making moves on Mashu? Ah, yeah. True enough, true enough.
Have you ever come to know it yourselves? Take care not to lose it. You must cradle it in your hands and hold it close. Hold it tight. If you are not careful, loveless flames may throw everything out of balance. That is how it has been since the gods first came to be. Is that clear, Ophelia? Sir Knight? Yes, Your Majesty. I will not forget it.
Have a bat lying around? Nope. No bats around here. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. While that room looks nice, it has to be terribly uncomfortable if that is all made out of solid ice. God, you shiver involuntarily. Oh yeah, Artemis.
Love, huh? No, I won't let what happened to Kadak happen to me. I will not fail. I will do everything I can to help Lord Kashtaria. I will feed on the other Lostbelts and make certain I live up to his hopes for me. Feed. You always get that look on your face whenever you speak of the tree, Ophelia. Do you not like it here? Do you feel as though you don't belong? Ortland, no, I don't think that. My mother was Scandinavian, albeit in proper human history. This is my homeland of a sort. I would never hate it here. Quite the opposite. I feel as though some part deep inside of me is more at peace than it has ever been in a long time. Even the air tastes better here.
I have no idea how to use a Scandinavian accent, so I'm not going to even try.
I love this place. The Queen does keep surprising me now with how generous she can be, but I don't mind that either. You love what you say. Yes, I do. I was so glad when I found myself here after my coffin was opened. I really mean that. Which is why I'm proud of it's my job as a scriptor to tend to that tree. It's a crucial life form, a necessary one. Necessary for this Kashtaria man, you mean? Well, this Lostbelt, didn't I already tell you three about it? Yes, you did. I logged your current statements in my memory. I'll go ahead and link them to our shared memories now. I have received a question from Hilder. She wants to know why you always have that bitter look on you when you talk about the tree, as if you don't if you don't dislike it here. Bitter. Well, because
Miss is from Norway, IRC maybe Denmark or Finland. So that region. I may have to watch them so I can pick up on their accent. If Caddick's story was about resentment, Ophelia's about love. It sounds similar to an American accent. There's a lot. I'm gonna be honest. There is a lot of different American accents, Destructive. A lot. Like, so many.
Well, because it makes me keenly aware of how powerless I really am. Even if the tree does grow to maturity, the most I can do is hope to keep it that way. It's very unlikely this world will change unless I use my serious light. You want to change this land, Ophelia? Sometimes, don't? We can analyze, but we cannot make judgment calls. All we can do is follow the orders we're programmed with. Did you forget, Crypto? We aren't human. We only exist to carry out our master's orders. Yes, I remember. There again. Huh? I'm sorry, you had the same look on your face as when you discussed the tree, so I responded the same way a third would, now that our statements have been synced up.
Infatuation. So, she is infatuated with MASH. We know what a non-specific American accent sounds like. Fair enough.
I see. Then I'm afraid that even between the three of you, your analysis must still be incomplete.
Excuse me. And that is Section 2 completed. Onwards to Section 3.